The SVG News sponsor spotlight today shines on M2A Media. Hi, everybody. I'm Brandon Costa, Director of Digital here at the Sports Video Group. Excited to talk with you today about, one of the hottest topics that's in live production today, certainly in our world of live sports production, and that's live production in the cloud. We are joined by Matt Hughes. He is the CCO for M2A Media. Matt, wonderful to have you and the company aboard. Thanks so much for taking the time today. How you doing?
Good, Brandon. How are you?
Good. Hey, we're really excited to have M2A Media aboard the SVG family. Certainly, as cloud production, like we said, becomes one of the hottest topics in the industry currently. So tell us a little bit about M2A Media. What does the company specialize in, and how are you guys meeting the needs that are currently existing as more people go to the cloud for live production?
Yeah, so M2A kind of started. We our group of technologists, let's say, started the company, um, really addressing an issue that people had with managing the AWS cloud. When Elemental was Elemental and moved a lot of their encoding to the cloud, they have their offering, which is Media Live, Media Connect. What we did was take that a little bit further. So we've developed two products, our M2A Live and M2A Connect, and those are actually harnessing the power of AWS Elemental's cloud offering and getting the clients into the cloud, but making it easier for them to use. Set up the scheduling, set up the event-based manipulation of any event within a timeline, so we can spin up and down resources within the cloud. It makes it very efficient. So the client is kind of benefiting from the fact that they can manage their spend with AWS, but then also have a very event-based. So run up an instance, bring it down, up and down as when they need. And then also do the routing for that. So if they want to send things globally, so instead of using satellite, we're able to manage the cloud. So you can do this all over the globe and have your different content from various sports rights holders all over the globe as often as they need. And very timely, and a bunch of other tricks that we do in there as well that help the movement of the video through the cloud.
Nice. Cool look at a couple of the highlights in the product line there as well. Can you maybe share with us a couple of examples in the sports world, some sports clients that have had success with working with you guys?
Yeah, so we work with clients like, for instance, recently ATP Media within tennis. So we're looking at all the tennis matches globally that ATP have and their rights that they have. We're able to orchestrate all of the video for all of those matches in one go. So you could have multiple channels running at the same time, be able to run up an instance, bring down an instance when it ends, and be able to make sure that event happens, and there's redundancy built in there as well. Another example would be FIBA. FIBA, which is basketball, same thing. We're able to do that with them, and the JRFU, which is the Japan Rugby Football Union, which is a recent client of ours, that they're able to manage all of their video resources within the AWS cloud via M2A.
Very cool. Big picture for you here as you're kind of helping this company expand here in the United States. What's a key trend or two, whether it's within the cloud or something else? What's something that you're keeping an eye on, certainly over the short term, to kind of see how it plays out in the industry?
Probably one of the things that we're doing is we're looking at encoder-based ad manipulation.
Okay.
And how we can introduce that to the market. So there's been a couple of different workflows where it's more on the packager end, where the ads are inserted. We're looking at an encoder-based ad manipulation, which we've named EBAM. So we're bringing EBAM to the market. We're welcoming people to come and chat with us at NAB about EBAM, and hopefully we can have some useful discussions there.
Sure. Yeah, that NAB show is right around the corner. We're looking forward to seeing you out in Vegas. In addition to EBAM, what do you guys have cooking for the show? I mean, we're looking forward to seeing you out there, certainly.
Yeah, so we'll have examples and demonstrations for with M2A Live and M2A Connect. So we'll be able to show some of those real live customer uses on our customer case studies as well within our stand. So we'll be able to have our solutions architects, so everybody can come up to us and say, how do I transition to the cloud? If you've got, very simple questions about, how to do this and how to get into the cloud and use cloud production, we can help with that as well. And then we've got some of our team, our sales team as well, that could explain about how our expansion in the U.S. is happening. We've got a new operations center in Portland, Oregon, about a couple blocks from AWS Elemental's office, we have a part of our 24/7 operations team is based in Portland. So we're offering that operations for all of those signals globally, which we manage for DAZN, ATP Media, FIBA, ITV, Channel 4, amongst others here in the UK. It's for us to have our Follow the Sun broadcast operations centers.
Nice. Well, I know it's still, while it's such a big trend, I know it feels like we're still just kind of scratching the tip of the iceberg when it comes to cloud production. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions and a lot of excitement around the cloud at the NAB show. And we certainly encourage anyone in the audience to go visit with M2A Media when they're out there. Been a pleasure getting the chance to talk to you about this. We do look forward to seeing you in Vegas, and happy to have you guys aboard the SVG family. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Cool. Thanks, Brandon. Thank you.
All right. He is Matt Hughes. He's the CCO at M2A Media. You can learn more about them over at m2amedia.tv. And like we said, certainly give them a shout when you're out in Vegas and say hello. For more editions of the SVG News Sponsor Spotlight, you can head over to our website at sportsvideo.org.